Halo, selamat pagi XMOC Indonesia. Saya hari ini menghadiri undangan dari Mitsubishi Motors Corporation yang posisinya ada di Tokyo, Jepang, untuk melakukan bincang-bincang ringan, berdiskusi tentang Xpander, tentang Mitsubishi, dan tentang XMOC sendiri. Saya Docha akan menjadi host Anda sepanjang 1 jam ke depan.
New Mitsubishi Xpander Cross. Rise to your life's adventure.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Ito-san, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, fine. Everything is fine.
Everything fine?
Yeah, good weather.
Good weather, blue sky.
Yeah.
It was cloudy yesterday, so this is the perfect day
Yes.
for a light discussion between XMOC and Mitsubishi Motors
Right.
Corporation in Japan. Okay. Ito-san, if you don't mind, please introduce yourself and your role.
Okay. My name is Masahiro Ito. I'm a chief product specialist. I don't know if you know that position. It's a kind of product planning guy, the top of product planning. And I'm in charge of course, the Xpander Cross, and also X-Force, which was introduced in 2 months ago in the US. And some other car lines, but I cannot tell you at this moment. Okay.
Alright, Ito-san is responsible for Xpander and X-Force and also something else, their secret. Jadi, X-Force yang baru launching 2 bulan lalu di Gias adalah hasil dari tangan dingin Ito-san. Baik, selanjutnya, let's talk a little bit more about, would you mind to tell us a brief history of Mitsubishi?
I think Mitsubishi has a quite long history, we introduced and start production, the first mass production vehicle in 1917. So it was far long time ago, which named Model A, Mitsubishi Model A. You know that model?
Yeah, I saw the picture, I saw the photo, really old car.
Yes.
Yeah.
At that time, our company is not named Mitsubishi Motors Corporation, but we were in a Mitsubishi Group. We have a lot of company, and we are a part of group. So the Mitsubishi Motors was divided from the Mitsubishi Heavy Industrial Corporation in 1970.
Okay.
So that is the first of the start of the corporation. But we produced automobile much before than that place. So yeah, we have a long history and of course, as you know, we joined lots of rally, like Paris Dakar rally. We become a champions, and also and we are the first company produced the mass production EV in the world. So yeah, we have a lots of history, long history.
That's the perfect thing about Mitsubishi. They prove themselves with rally. Paris Dakar or Dakar Rally and WRC as well. Then you won a couple of times in the rally, yeah?
Yeah, and now we have the rally in ASEAN. Yeah, ASEAN rally.
And also,
cross-country rally, right?
And also, Rifat Sungkar upgraded Xpander with EP4 to EP4 and then joined the EP4 Rally or some kind of rally. Yeah, your brand ambassador Indonesia. Itulah rekan-rekan sejarah dari Mitsubishi yang memang sejak tahun 1917 sudah memproduksi mobil pertamanya, model Type A. Kemudian yang menarik adalah sangat fokus terhadap engineering dan teknologi. Dibuktikan dengan tadi banyak menang rally Paris Dakar atau Dakar Rally, kemudian World Rally Championship juga. Kemudian juga termasuk generasi atau pabrikan awal yang memproduksi mobil dengan tenaga listrik atau tenaga baterai. But before car industry, what was the first Mitsubishi started from? Is it from the ship industry or engineering industry?
But they have a, like a different name. It's starting from the trading, all of the trading companies. And our automobile company is coming from heavy industry, but before that, shipping and some other trading.
I see. So it started from the trading company and now manufacture something.
Yeah, so we have other Mitsubishi company as well, right? For the other Mitsubishi group. Right.
The first thing that crossed in my mind when it launched, why it's called Xpander?
That's a good question. We have some emotion that we want to make this car for expanding the field, expanding the life of the owners, and expand the happiness. So the name is coming from the word expand, expand everything, expand life. So we have another tagline like expand your life, expand your field, something like that. So we want to provide this car, and we want the owners that they feel happy and they can expand their life and field of their activities. Like if they like the car, it's really fun to drive, and of course for family as well. So it's better that we provide a car. They want to go, away from their home, and it's because the car should be comfortable, good design as well. So we want to provide kind of thing, and the name is coming from expand, and it becomes expander.
I see. Interesting, Ito-san. It started from the expand, the theme is expand, and then it started to expand everything: the fun to drive, the comfortability, the capacity, and also it really fits to the family with 7-seater and spacious luggage at the back. So Xpander really impressed the market back in 2017 for Indonesian. Thank you very much, Ito-san. Now, probably some tricky question. Started from Xpander, everything X, now X-Force. Started with X as well. So Mitsubishi now started everything with X. So yeah, perhaps we'll talk a little bit about X-Force later, but we'll focus on Xpander right now. All right, Ito-san, if you don't mind, is it Xpander? Is it specifically designed for Indonesian market with Indonesian? Okay,
sure. Honestly speaking, now we ship the car to all over the world, and more than 70 countries. But at the beginning, we focused on, especially on the Indonesian market. So we visited a lot of customers, or shopping mall, everything to understand the Indonesian market, to make the best car for Indonesia. But it was good that this car was accepted by other countries now. So in ASEAN market, we also have a huge sales in other countries. But at the beginning, we focused on Indonesian market, especially on the Indonesian market.
All right, there's a thumbs up for the Mitsubishi research team. They tried to understand Indonesian market, Indonesian culture, Indonesian style, Indonesian people, and probably the height, the weight, the size to fit in the Xpander. Now the Xpander is really a car that quite real popular in Indonesia, and it's proven by we are XMOC, stand for Xpander Mitsubishi Owner Club Indonesia, and currently we have 6,500 registered member, and on top of that also some other participants that probably not registered yet, but we do everything with our Xpander. Family touring. Do you know Bali?
The place?
The place, the island?
Yeah.
So me and my family we had a traveling from Jakarta to Bali with the Xpander.
Oh, okay. How long it takes?
If directly, probably just 24 hours.
Oh.
But we would like to have stayovers and overnight at somewhere interesting place, and then it took us 2 full weeks to complete the trip, because if you are in Bali, then you have to enjoy the Bali as well, and then spend like a week in the island and then go back to Indonesia. But it's proof that Xpander is comfortable for a family of 4, me, my wife, and my 2 kids, to travel, to have 1,300 kilometers travel one way. So times 2 is almost 2,600 kilometers for 2 weeks with the Mitsubishi Xpander. So good job for Xpander made a comfortable car for family in Indonesia.
Thank you very much. So maybe expand your life. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the past 6 years. Yeah. I bought the first generation back in 2017. So I'm still happy right now. So it's been 6 years with me. Yeah. So that will lead to another question. Interestingly, Mitsubishi do quite extensive research for Indonesian market before finally launch. Do you want to tell us how long it took from the ideation to the product launch?
That's a good question. Honestly speaking, I think I cannot tell you the exact lead time, but I can say that it takes more than 3 years. So including advanced planning, first of all we have to think about the market itself as well. So we have lots of research and home visit at the very beginning of the product planning. And after that, we set the target customers, who will purchase our car, who will be happy if we, make this car. And then we make a target and, and development, preparation for the production. Everything should be more than 3 years. So it takes a long time.
More to understand the market rather than the product development. Is it took longer to understand the market or took longer to produce the car?
Both. For us, for the product planning guys, of course it takes a long time for the product planning. Even for the Xpander updates, as you know, we had a 22 model year updates for the Xpander as well, and 23 model year Xpander Cross as well. Okay. For making that update, we had a lots of discussion or like a survey, home visit, everything. We takes a long time for that. But our R&D and production guy, of course, spend a lot of time for their preparation. Of course, we have to make sure that it should be the good quality, So we cannot make any failure on the quality. So they spend a lot of time for the preparation. So it depends on the division or the role they have.
Interesting. Thank you very much, Ito-san, for the grand information of how Xpander started and finally launched back in 2017 and then upgraded or facelift in 2021. Yeah, first upgrade or first facelift back 21 or 22?
Right. As a 22 model years, end of 2021.
Okay. 2017 first launch and then 2022 is the new model. Yeah. All right. And next question. Where the first Xpander tested? Is it in Japan or Indonesia?
We usually have a lot of examination. So we have a lot of test course or proving ground. So at the very beginning, of course, we have some drive in Japan. Okay. But the first market we have a test drive is Indonesia. We bring that prototype. We have to send a prototype vehicle.
Okay.
So first test drive is in Indonesia. So because this car is produced in Indonesia.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and we have a lot of test drive in Indonesia. Yeah. So.
Okay. So the first test was in Indonesia, and to understand the road, the contour, and how bad the road in Indonesia is compared to Japan. Japan is really smooth asphalt, smooth road, but not in Indonesia. So Xpander has to complete the test in Indonesia, and then before finally decided to launch back in 2017. Okay, thank you, Tosan, for the information. And probably right now, what do you think is the top feature or top thing about Xpander, the new Xpander?
I think we have a lot of advantages, other than the competitors. I don't know, say any detail like exact competitor, but we know we have a lot of advantage. And this year we had some interviews and survey as well for all of MPV customers and of course Xpander owners, and everyone says two keywords: the Gaga and Yaman.
Okay.
Yeah, and we know this Xpander has a two aspect. Gaga is the good design and strong, tough, and respectable design. It's of course for both exterior and interior. Everyone think it's Gaga, other than other competitors. And also not only the appearance, we have Yaman, Yaman interior. So it is really comfortable and spacious cabin. And we updated the suspension as well, so it's good riding comfort as well. So I think we have two keywords to express the Xpander.
Gagah dan nyaman adalah dua keywords yang disampaikan oleh Ito-san yang Mitsubishi Motors believe there was two key advantage of Xpander. Nyaman is comfortable, enough said. As an Xpander user, I can say I cannot deny that it's really comfortable car for family, not for just the driver, but also for family. And Gaga is really good looking. I cannot choose one Indonesian word to replace Gaga or one English word to replace Gaga, because Gaga is broad meaning. Good looking is also look good with men. If the driver is like man like me, it's not like it's really suitable with men like me to drive an Xpander, so it looks good on me. And then Gaga is also strong looking, and the appearance is the best. And starting from 2017, it's the new design. Market really happy with that design. And now 2022 model also has new upgrade. The front appearance, the front view is also upgraded. Yeah, you can see these 2022 models, right? Jadi rekan-rekan, dua kata kunci yang Mitsubishi yakin adalah advantage atau kelebihan dari produk Mitsubishi Xpander, yaitu gagah dan nyaman. Ito-san, that's really interesting. You found two bahasa Indonesia word that suit well with Xpander that I cannot say anymore, because those two keywords are exactly fit with Xpander.
Yeah, it's interesting. Every man and woman I talk to, and everyone says, even for the woman, the design is Gaga. I like this design. And yeah, we were so surprised. Everyone says the same word. So yeah, that's really interesting.
Good for Mitsubishi. Found the perfect spot between Gaga and nyaman. Ito-san, 2022 model just launched a year ago. So, are you guys planning the next update for Xpander?
Yeah. Honestly speaking, I cannot tell you the exact update we are going to make because of it's strictly confidential. But all I can say is that, of course, we are thinking about the update for the product.
Okay.
So to prove that, we had a survey in this year as well. We already had 2 surveys in March and June this year.
Okay.
Hearing from MPV owners, customers, not only the Xpander owners, but also other MPV owners. And also we always visit the customers, owners. So we did this kind of home visit, surveys, everything to prepare the future product.
Okay.
So I cannot tell you the details at this time, but please wait for a while. Yeah, we can have some updates in the future.
That's okay, Ito-san, because we are curious. We will wait if the next product launch, the next upgrade, or the next facelift new model from Mitsubishi. So stay tuned with the next update from Mitsubishi Xpander. And interestingly, Ito-san, you are really care about what new addition, new part that the customer put in their car. The front light, also the typical upgrade from Xpander user is the headlight. From if it's a 2017 model, the front light is not that bright as we want, so we will upgrade it. But now the 2022 model has LED or upgraded system, so the front light is better now. But another thing that we like to upgrade is the rim, the wheel. We want to have the bigger wheel. What do you think of that view as the fabricant?
So you mean we have 17, but you need like 18-inch or 19-inch as a...
My car has 20.
20?
20 inch.
Oh, okay, it's huge. We have to think about that kind of thing for better proportion. But on the other hand, we also have to think about riding comfort as well. So if we make tire bigger, of course the input from the ground will be bigger. So we have to make a good balance between the design and the riding comfort. But I know the future trend, market trend, the tire size, wheel size is becoming bigger, for not only for MPV, but also for SUV and some other segment. So for future, maybe we have to think about it.
That's right. Not only for the people typically upgrade their tire size because of the look, not for the comfort. They will sacrifice their comfort part if they want to choose 20-inch wheel. The comfort will be lessened, will be smaller. It will be not as comfort as if with the standard 17-inch. Yeah, that's the thing.
Sometimes we had a long drive to confirm the riding comfort. So for the X-Force as well, we had a test drive in Indonesia for the X-Force. We took a long way on the highway, and on the way to Bandung, we have to check the Bandung as well. We know that like a good place to visit, right?
Okay.
So, and we have to go up to the hill, So, it's not touring, but it's kind of work. But we sometimes visit new places by driving the car.
Are you the driver or the passenger?
Passengers, because driving in Indonesia is unfortunately at this moment prohibited.
Okay.
But we are with our staff in MMKSI.
Okay.
Do you know MMKSI? Yeah. The Mitsubishi Motors Krama Yudha sales in Indonesia. They are the good partner. We always talk every week. frankly speaking, I will have a meeting after this meeting with MMKSI.
Okay.
But they have a lot of staff, so they have drivers as well.
Okay.
So we always ask them to drive the car, and
Okay.
we check the riding comfort on the passenger seat
Okay.
and also the second row seat, third row seat.
Okay.
So every time we check that kind of thing, we visit the new places. So yeah, Bandung is a little bit far from Jakarta, but on the way we will probably meet on the way. We go that kind of place.
Okay, interesting. Ito-san went to Bandung to test drive the X-Force, but not as the driver. Too bad, he is only the passenger. But I guess the driver from MMKSI will tell everything, how it feels, what is the driving condition, the steering condition of the X-Force. I believe the same will happen with Xpander. Mitsubishi also did a good test to the real Indonesian road, Indonesian street. Ito-san mentioned MMC has a really good collaboration or coordination with MMKSI. This interview or discussion happened because of the help from MMKSI friends. So we have to say really appreciate the help from MMKSI for Mas Tama, Mbak Adit, Mbak Intan atas bantuannya hingga kesempatan ini bisa terjadi. Kami Xpander Mitsubishi Owner Club Indonesia bisa mendapat kesempatan untuk berdiskusi, ngobrol bersama dengan rekan-rekan dari Mitsubishi Motors Corporation. Ito-san, have you heard about XMOC?
Yes, of course. I do not know the details, but I sometimes hear the name of the community from MMKSI members. We sometimes communicate with MMKSI that they have a huge community by the Xpander owners. So we are happy to hear that.
What do you think the collaboration or the synergy between community like XMOC to Mitsubishi?
I think it's really important relationship between MMC and Owners Club because as I told you, we sometimes visit Indonesia to have some surveys or home visit, but we cannot visit Indonesia every time, So on the other hand, we want to know about the owners and the voices from the owners. So we always ask and send some question to MMKSI to confirm something. And then MMKSI contact you and probably some other owners to find the answer for our question. So we do not have a direct communication, but I think we have a really strong communication route, and it is really important organization so that we can get the voices from you to make a update of the Xpander and some other cars as well.
Itu posisi komunikasi penting antara XMOC, MMKSI, and MMC, di mana suara kami sebagai pengguna, sebagai pemilik dari Mitsubishi Xpander juga bisa tersampaikan ke MMKSI dan MMC untuk dilakukan perubahan, perbaikan, atau upgrade berikutnya. Jadi kolaborasi ini harus terus terjaga. Terima kasih MMKSI, terima kasih MMC.
We have three big categories, three
Rekan-rekan XMOC Indonesia, kita baru merayakan ulang tahun yang ke-6. Ada ucapan spesial dari Mitsubishi Motors Corporation Japan untuk seluruh member XMOC Indonesia. Ito-san?
はい、日本語で話しますね。XMOC の皆さん、6周年おめでとうございます。我々ですね、Xpanderを使っていただいて、本当に感謝してます。で、皆さんがいるからこそ、Xpander の、将来の、強化、改良につながると思いますので、ぜひですね、これからも Xpander を長く愛してもらって、使ってもらって、我々にいろいろ意見をいただければと思います。本当にありがとうございます。そしておめでとうございます。Terima kasih.
Mitsubishi Motors, MMKSI, ucapan terima kasih yang luar biasa dari kami XMOC, XMOC Indonesia. Saya Doja, berkesempatan hadir hari ini diundang untuk berkunjung ke kantor Mitsubishi Motors di Tokyo. Sebagai tanda mata, kami akan berikan souvenir kaos perayaan anniversary ke-6, 6th anniversary XMOC Indonesia kepada Ito-san yang menyambut kita hari ini. Ito-san, please receive this token of appreciation.
Thank you very much.
This is the special t-shirt for the 6th anniversary of XMOC Indonesia. Okay, you can open it. You can wear it.
Yeah. Can I agree?
Yeah, yes please. Logo XMOC on the chest and look at the logo. There is an elephant at the back, and also the 6th anniversary of XMOC Indonesia. Ito-san, we appreciate
thank you very much.
The warm welcome from Mitsubishi Motors. This is really a wonderful experience for us, and hopefully the collaboration, the communication between XMOC, MMKSI, and Mitsubishi Motors is always be positive and keep going. And any final word for XMOC?
Yeah, so thank you very much for using Xpander. I think you are really an important owner. So let's keep in touch and we can have a good communication in the future as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And do you like this?
Yes, terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Thank you so much. This is the closing ending of our discussion. See you later. Probably jika ada kesempatan bisa diundang kembali ke Mitsubishi Motors, atau jika rekan-rekan Mitsubishi Motors berkunjung ke Indonesia, kita bisa bertemu kembali. Dari Tokyo, 6 Oktober 2023. Bye-bye.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.